Madam Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the Chairman of the Military Construction and Veterans Affairs Subcommittee on Appropriation, gentleman from Texas, Mr. Culberson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized for 2 minutes.
Madam Speaker, today the constitutional conservatives in the House are keeping their word to our constituents and our nation to stand true to our principles, to protect them from the most unpopular law ever passed in the history of the country, Obamacare, that intrudes on their privacy. Our most sacred right as Americans is to be left alone. And we have also kept our word today in this continuing resolution to ensure that our government continues to operate while we negotiate in good faith with the President and with the Senate to find a way forward. Our short-term continuing resolution fully funds every aspect of the government. In fact, it's important for people to remember that the Senate has had the Military Construction and Veterans Affairs bill for over 3 months, so they could have passed it a long time ago. The Senate has had the defense appropriations bill since late July, so they could have passed that bill a long time ago and put it on the President's desk, and we could have ensured that our military would be paid. The Senate has had the Department of Homeland Security bill since early June, and they've done nothing. The Senate has had the Energy and Water bill since July 10th and have done nothing. So we have done our job. We in the House, the constitutional conservative majority, have kept our word to our constituents and to the nation to do our job, to fund the essential aspects of the government, and to ensure that we've done everything in our power to protect our constituents from the most unpopular piece of legislation ever passed in the history of the Congress, Obamacare, by permanently and totally defunding it while protecting the core functions of the government. It's essential that we pass this continuing resolution today from the perspective of our veterans to ensure that we have the funding available to handle the disability claims backlog, to ensure that we have the resources necessary for the military to continue to build the facilities they need around the world to ensure that our men and women have everything they need to protect this great nation and our freedom in every corner of the planet. I urge my members to join me in supporting this continuing resolution and to keep our word to defund Obamacare.